Campers, this is Kate here. I'm in Winston-Salem working with Jill Coleman of JillFit Physiques today. So I've been telling Jill a little bit about the awesome boot camp program that we have going on in our neck of the woods, little New Bern, North Carolina. We are starting a fat loss revolution, and we're excited. So we've been talking about Bikini Boot Camp and just the idea of group training and why it's so much more effective for fat loss, and specifically for females, the benefit of joining a group and being part of a boot camp like Bikini Boot Camp. So in talking with Jill, I wanted her to share her perspective from the years and years and dozens of clients that she's trained in the boot camp group style of training, how you can get the most of your Bikini Boot Camp experience. So you know our goals are to give our Bikini Boot Campers, these women, all the tools that they need for sustainable body change and fat loss. It's not just about the workout. We're giving you tips, tools, motivations, recipes. But what are some of your tips, Jill, to make the most of being part of the Bikini Boot Camp?
Well, that's a great question. I think that there's a couple of things going on. So anytime that we're signing up for training, whether it's personal training, private training, group training, boot camp, we always want that sense of attainment, right? So we're looking to drop a couple pounds, drop a couple percent body fat percentage or whatever. And that's great, but at the same time, don't underestimate the power of what I call training for life. So something that you can do forever. And actually research has shown that when people exercise in groups, whether it's a boot camp or it's a group fitness class or it's semi-private personal training, they're much more likely to stick with it because of the group dynamic, right? So remember, even if you're trying to attain and lose some weight, and that's fine, but remember the overall kind of theme is you want to be able to do something that you can do forever. So 2 to 3 times a week in Kate's Bikini Boot Camp is going to be awesome because it's something that's sustainable. It's not hard. It's not an hour at the gym on the elliptical or anything. It's fun. It's, you know, sometimes it's outside, sometimes it's inside. You guys are changing up where you're doing it, and it's always different. I think that's the biggest thing, is to keep the body responsive and to make things fun for you guys. Always have something a little bit different. It's nice for someone else to take you through your workout. It really does spoil you. Once you have a trainer, you just never want to go back to working out on your own.
Our trainers, our Bikini Boot Camp coaches come to the workouts. Because we'd rather work out with the group too. So
absolutely. Well, you're totally spoiled when you have that, but at the same time, it keeps you more accountable because you're like, wow, this is so much more fun. This is so much more enjoyable. I don't want to ever go back to doing it by myself. So remember, there's attainment, and then there's also maintaining, or what I call training for life, which is doing something like this. Don't underestimate the power of a fun workout. And part of that's just working out with your friends.
30 minutes, 3 times a week.
That's all you need.
Forever. Thanks, guys.